Saludos, gente. Es bueno estar de vuelta al aire. Ah, ah, you. Honestamente no me acuerdo ni en qué me quedé. Ni me acuerdo si platiqué con estos mamagos. Pero yo creo que fijo ya platiqué con esos. Pero ¿sabes qué? Pasamos a la siguiente noche. Quítese, vieja. Antes de pasar a la siguiente noche vamos a ver quién vergas esta vez Target Negra. Me falta una pista, viejo. ¿Será? No, me faltan dos. Lo ideal sería esperar a obtener las otras dos pistas, pero en los otros casos tampoco me esperé. Así que vamos a ir a ver. Sí. Muchachos, nos hicieron de guerra. Terrible. A duras penas me puedo mover. Hostia. Es que ya estoy, bro. Pensé que no estaba. Voy con todo. Lo malo es que aquí no puedo correr.
Listen, Georgi, I know what I'm doing, but there's no going back now.
Pero ya tengo el volumen muy alto y me van a explotar los oídos, bro.
I know, my dear friend. It's just that we lost such a brilliant mind that terrible night. I'm afraid of losing you, too, all over some romantic squabbles. And this misunderstanding also cost you your good looks.
I don't want to listen to this anymore. No more distractions, you hear me?
Oh yes, of course. I'm very happy to hear that it's all in the past now.
¿Qué mierda es Boris? Boris el animal.
Good. So let's get to it. I would like to see some results as soon as possible. We both know that she's the key. We've wasted enough time already.
All right. Just don't do anything rash, please. We need to follow the proper protocols.
So my dear friend Boris worked with Semenov even after the Chernobyl disaster. I wonder what happened to his face. And Tanya is the key. The key to what? More secrets. I've got to keep digging.
Evidentemente indagar es mi pasión, porque en el trabajo indago. Oh. Ow, 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 oh.
Your trials were too aggressive, my friend. I told you that you were using too much, didn't I? I told you. You're lucky you didn't end up brain dead like the others. But here we are. Boris is dead. Truly dead this time. There's no reason to pretend otherwise now. I suppose I should have seen this coming. The mental projections you told me about, the visions, they've been building for some time.
It's showtime. Ese mamá experimentó con él, ¿no? Interesante. Por lo menos eso creo. No eres el animal.
To be honest, I just thought that your hallucinations meant you were losing your mind. Prolonged exposure to Chernobylite often causes psychosis and hysteria, after all. Why, I've seen the test subjects babbling about Cthulhu, or wanting to save the world from rats. You really did it, my friend. You crossed the Rubicon. You achieved something that no one has ever achieved before. Well, except her, but she has a different purpose. You will be the first of your kind. You will help me bring about a new era of human evolution. You will help me reach the stars.
¿Quién mierda estás viendo aquí afuera? No veo a nadie.
Forget your past. Forget your pathetic personal involvements. Distractions. Foolish distractions for the weak. Wasting your time seeking validation from others, but not anymore. You don't need any of that going forward. You're to be my right hand in the days to come. It's time to drop your old mask and don a new one. Time to become what you were always meant to be. The Black Stalker. Wake up soon. We've got plenty to do, you and I.
So it was Boris all along. He started the Chernobylite trials on himself and became the Black Stalker. Dear God.
Es que no Boris el animal. ¿Me puedo llevar la máscara? Que la máscara está más malona. Regresa a mi realidad, por favor.
I've told you everything you need to know, General. What seems to be the problem?
The problem? That's what you're calling it. Look, I won't even pretend to understand what you and your lab monkeys are doing down there, and I wouldn't care if I did. What I do care about is this facility and the safety of my men. So the next time you decide to rush an experiment that can potentially release a bunch of fucking monsters into the world, please tell me beforehand, so I have time to devise a strategy.
First off, the shadows are key to our research. They are hybrids that... You know what? I won't bother you with details that you won't be able to understand anyways. And second, actually, no, I'm responsible to the board, not to you, Kozlov. Your job is to safeguard this operation, not lecture me on things you will never come close to understanding. In fact, the board wants you to cooperate closely, very closely, with my right-hand man. I would like you to familiarize him with all of our security protocols.
The freak in the black mask? You want to tell me who the hell he is? I'd like to know who I'm working with.
If you need a name, call him what the rest of your men call him. The Black Stalker. One last thing. I know you don't share my views on the future prospects of this organization. But don't even think about throwing in the towel. If we fail, there will be hell to pay for both of us. There is no walking away now.
So the NAR is somehow responsible for creating shadows. Or at least releasing them into the world. And Boris, the Black Stalker, is also involved in NAR security.
¿Me habilitas mi portal, por favor? Quiero irme a mi casa. Que es interesante. Ya sabemos que Boris, el animal, es el Stalker negro, viejo. Y es el que nos está jodiendo la vida. Parece que ya amaneció. O bueno, ni amaneció porque yo ni dormí. Stalker negro dice. Llevo el 76% de los trofeos. Esperamos logremos completar todo, la verdad. Zona de chambear.
I am ready to continue the great rat catcher's work. Are you?
Por su pollo, bro.
The day is still young, Igor. Don't waste it. Let's do something.
Tengo medio.
Ready for another gig?
Tengo media hora para investigar.
Igor, I've got to talk to you. Some serious shit is about to go down.
What is it this time?
One of the big fish is flying to intercept him. We have to act on this intel now.
How did you come to find out about this fish of yours?
I've got a lot of contacts here, you know that. I usually try to keep a low profile, but an opportunity like this may not present itself again for quite a while.
Well, this could be useful.
It is 100% worth a shot. Imagine what kind of intel we can squeeze out of this guy. Just go over there and check it out for yourself, okay? I know a good vantage point.
All right. But let's make one thing clear first. I'll do the talking. I've got a feeling this big fish might not survive your squeezing.
Sure. Whatever you say, boss. I'll mark the location on your map.
Primero voy a ayudar a este con su hermano y después vemos.
You promised your friend something, and now you need to follow through. Sashko is like a live grenade right now. One wrong move, and he'll explode. Be careful.
Sí, ya me di cuenta. Gracias por el consejo. Ahora vamos a ver quién carajos es su hermano. Bueno, encontrar aunque sea información, porque no creo que lo encontremos vivo. Al menos eso creo. Hay una contaminación de mierda. Según esto estoy... Ah, este mapa sí es grande, viejo. No quiero ver. No me doy cuenta que para poder neutralizar eso, pues evidentemente tengo que ir poniendo estas mierdas a cada rato. Oh, a ver, pues... no sale tanta radiación de mierda. Recuerdo que había un vendedor. Me parece que no puedo pasar. Al menos no por ahí. Cerca. Tampoco tengo cómo llegar hasta allá. Aquí no era. No, supongo que este no era el edificio. Pero tengo vagos recuerdos de que sí había un vendedor por ahí. Bueno, no, sí, un vendedor. Hay gente cerca, ojito. Ten cuidado. ¿Qué es esa mierda? ¡Oh! ¡Ah! Sí que es una puta araña. No le hago nada. Pero parece que basta con simplemente no acercarme. Algo me dice que tengo que entrar a un edificio de estos. Porque tiene un verbo de scans, porque justo la mana puede estar escondida en cualquier lugar.
I'm at the outpost. A lot of firepower here.
Stay low.
I could try my luck, see if I can take them out.
You got balls, I'll give you that. But no, lure them away from the outpost somehow. Use the field radio. I assume Olivier taught you how to fool these robots. Okay, you got a plan. Get to it.
Living on the streets of Moscow teaches you how to think on your feet, huh? I like it.
Entonces en esto los pienso matar a todos. Nada que nos va a dejar. Nah, ese no es mi estilo, ¿no? Bro. Los voy a matar. Pero tengo que hacer que se separen, güey. ¿Cómo vergas me está viendo? Ah, no me está viendo, me está escuchando, güey. Esa mamá que... Oh, no me deja de sangrar el pecho. Voy a jugar con una mano. Oh, espérate. Te tienes que... No puedo ir solo así por la calle sin saber si tengo un amigo cerca. Disculpen si muy despacio, es que estoy jugando con una mano, no. Estoy desangrando del pecho. Vamos a hacer que vamos a terminar primero la misión y después ya me quedo curándome. ¿Hay uno cerca? No. Oh.
I'm at the radio station.
Good stuff. You know what to do next.
Help! Help! We're under attack! Monsters! God! It just tore Misha to pieces! Ah!
Is this Vova? Sasha? Use the fucking call signs, you moron, and identify yourself!
It's me, Vova! Sorry, forgot the call sign. I'm taking Misha and we're going after him right now.
After who? Vova? Misha? I don't know how much longer I can deal with these idiots. Wait for reinforcements. I repeat, remain at your post. Do not take action.
Release the dogs of war! I mean, send everyone you've got.
This was totally awful. I had to believe it was the truth. Excellent. Now move. Last thing you want is for them to catch up to you and your bullshit.
Creo que fue una de las peores actuaciones que me he rifado. En fin. Mira, una víctima. Me parecen haber más.
I see 2 trucks. One of them's loaded with explosives, maybe.
That's odd. Go down there and take a closer look, carefully.
I've got the uniform.
Good. Now see if you can find anything on Russ.
Team Rhino to combat ops. Team Rhino to combat ops. Over.
Go ahead, Team Rhino.
False alarm. No enemy contact. We're falling back to the truck. Over and out.
Read me the fucking report, Igor, now!
It seems they caught someone who enlisted under false name. They found out his real identity, Ruslan, and that he was wanted for double homicide in Moscow. My God, Sashko, I'm sorry. I think they killed him in order to deny any involvement.
So, he's dead. I don't get to ask my questions then.
What the hell is so important about these questions? This is your brother.
Yeah, seen as double homicide. It was our parents. I think Ruslan might have been involved in their deaths.
What are you saying? You think Ruslan killed your parents?
I have no idea what happened. I wanted to find out from him directly. Now I never will.
Come on. You know your brother better than that. You and him saved your mum from your abusive asshole of a father. Do you honestly think he would harm her?
Not intentionally, no, but maybe there was an accident, crossfire.
I know you didn't get what you wanted, but you should trust in your memory of Ruslan. I'll see you back at the base.
You're out of your goddamn mind if you think you're going back now. Whatever he did or didn't do, Ruslan is still my brother. I need you to avenge him.
What? You should think things through first. Get some peace of mind.
I don't want peace of mind. I want a piece of them. Mind the place and send those anyhow fuckers back to hell.
Can't just kill them in cold blood. They don't deserve to die like that. Not all of them.
No, not everyone deserves to die, but they all do nonetheless. Are you going to do it or not?
No, I won't.
Pathetic. I see now that bringing you along was a mistake. Then I'll have to do it myself. At least then I know it will get done.
Siento, pero matarlos no era lógico, viejo. Iba a armar un alboroto solo por venganza. ¿Qué tal si el Stalker negro se entera, viejo? Nos va a meter el pepino. Viejo, hay varios monstruos de esos acá. Debería construir otra máquina, pero de esto nada más. Aunque no es como que esto vaya a ayudarme mucho. Parece que de aquí no necesito nada más, solo regresar.
We had a deal. You broke it. Why?
I'm sorry, it just didn't feel right. I'm not a murderer.
You think this is about you now? Pathetic. Back home I'm called a crook, a gangbanger, an outlaw. But I don't let my people down. At least I can say that.
Hey, Igor, I did some recon for you. The way's clear, but the main task you'll have to complete yourself. I also found something really useful.
Me parece que todos están bien. Doble ración para todos, mamá huevos. El amigo de Mikhail.
The fuck you want?
Te juegan con una mano, caballeros. Terrible.
What's going on, Igor?
Parece que ninguno tiene nada que decir. Solo falta un vestido de los otros tres. Que por cierto, no sé dónde estarán. Ah, aquí está la vieja esta.
How do you do, Igor?
Fine. Fine, just getting ready for action. What's up with you?
Before I came here, I was involved with Greenpeace in Ukraine.
Oh, that's commendable. Any successes?
Well, the economic climate wasn't very good at that time. We staged some protests, I even chained myself to a tree once. But in the end, the police would show up and beat the shit out of me.
Don't be so hard on yourself. NGOs have always had it rough in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, it was like bailing out the ocean with a teaspoon. Somebody told me that when Greenpeace first came to Ukraine, they were immediately infiltrated by the KGB. I can't believe this world.
That was the Cold War mentality for you. Every foreign NGO worker is a potential spy, or asset.
Some officials promised to help us build an eco-housing project for Chernobyl survivors, but in the end, it came to nothing. The construction company dug a huge hole for the foundation that disappeared with all the materials. And that was the end of it. One giant waste of time. I wish I had been born in your times, Igor. I would have done so much more.
No, you wouldn't. But you probably would have gotten yourself killed.
Es que las mujeres no se les puede tener contentas, pero después agarran las plantas.
I can hear his voice again, Mousy. He whispers.
The Rat King is talking to you.
I wouldn't call it talking necessarily. It's more like a feeling of impending doom. Terror. It's always there, rustling about in the shadows. I can feel its gaze upon me, inhuman, infernal, like Something from the void.
Who is the Rat King?
Bet you ask, what is the Rat King? Its mind is beyond the comprehension of us mortals, Mouse.
But surely I can do something to help.
You are helping, Mousy. Yes, of course you are helping. You are my right hand in the struggle against Rat King's forces. But the final battle will be mine, and mine alone.
Why?
As the poet said, the best laid plans of mice and men often go to shit.
I see. And I'm the mouse in this quote?
Why wouldn't you be, Mousy?
Hey there, old-timer. What's cooking?
Nothing much. I need to remember to check the dosimeters.
Ain't radiation a stone-cold bitch? That raggedy-ass old man, the other one, I mean, was rambling about it not too long ago.
About what?
About Pripyat being contaminated even before the Chernobyl disaster. You're a scientist. Is there any truth to it?
Tarakan may not be the most reliable source of information in the zone, but in this case, he might be right.
Explain.
For starters, the choice of Pripyat as a location for a nuclear power plant was a mistake.
Was it? It's fairly secluded. Nothing but woods and swamps. Perfect spot to keep things secret.
Swamps, exactly. Swampland is very poor in certain minerals and elements. Same goes for the vegetation in this whole area. Because of this, the local plants absorb pretty much everything very quickly. Even if it's poisonous, like, for example, the radioactive isotope of iodine. Also, both the Soviet Union and some NATO countries have been testing nuclear weapons like crazy since the 50s, pushing millions of tons of radioactive fallout into the atmosphere.
Right. I watched something about that on YouTube. Castle Bravo, Tsar Bomber, serious shit.
And it only intensified leading up to 1963. The nuclear players wanted to conduct as many tests as possible before the PTBT came into effect.
PTBT?
The Partial Test Ban Treaty, an agreement between the USSR and the West that nuclear testing should be conducted underground only. But hundreds of nuclear explosions had already polluted the atmosphere all over the world, including over Chernobyl. If someone had bothered to take a Geiger reading of the marshes around Pripyat before building the power plant, they'd have found out it was already irradiated.
Unfucking believable.
Vamos a pasar página. Estoy sangrando, hijo. Creo que va a morir, pero no. Apenas me puedo mover por la concha de la lora.
Dear Igor, apologies for this pre-recorded message, but it's for your own safety. I found something that will help you in your search. The documents are on the roof of the Pripyat hospital. Come as quickly as you can and try to be discreet. My superiors would be very unhappy if they knew I was helping you.
I knew I could count on the old man. I would have contacted him sooner, if only I'd known he was here.
Me suena más una trampa ahora. Usted no tiene nada que decir. Compañeros, de momento hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar porque ya tengo que ir a dormir porque mañana es chambea. Y aparte no estoy jugando bien porque me estoy desangrando. Espero les haya gustado, que hayan divertido. Fue un gusto estar de vuelta al aire.